recent studies by ACT, almost 90% of high school teachers believe their students are ready for freshman college classes. In contrast, about 25% of college professors think incoming freshmen are capable of the workload. Former Frisco High students who are now in college have had time to think about whether or not they were prepared.
When I got to college and we had to do all these research papers and things like that, the professors in college don't give you a bullet point list of things that you have to cover in all your papers, like how, some teachers do in high school. They give you maybe 1 or 2 sentences and you have to write like an 8-page paper about it. I just think that research papers need to be more introduced to high school students.
I know I did not miss not having final exams when I was in high school, but now looking back on it and having been through final exams in college, I didn't know what I was doing, and it would have been a huge help to have that practice in high school.
Implementing final exams again. I mean, I haven't had a final exam in high school since my sophomore year, and I felt like going into, especially my freshman year, taking that first final, and I felt like I was at a disadvantage.
While FHS students may feel lucky that they don't have to take final exams, this could be a problem later on. The transition from high school to college can often be a challenging one.
There are no SWOT tests, there are no TAKS tests, there are no STARS tests, there are no pre-tests, and there aren't even many reviews.
Go to class all the time. Take notes.
The professors don't baby you like they do in high school. In high school, you have multiple chances to pass if you're failing. In college, you get a couple tests, a couple of daily grades, and that's it.
You're going to have to be responsible for your actions. Don't show up to class. You're going to have to face the consequences. And your parents can't call up to the school, call up to the professors and be like, hey, give them one more chance. To them, they're going to be like, who are you?
No matter how prepared you think you are, graduating high school and moving on to college is a major change. Being prepared for college is a two-way street. As long as you know what is required, you have a good chance of being successful. For RACC TV, I'm Sydney Crowder.
March Madness is the greatest sporting event to ever touch television. In March, with so many great teams in this year's tournament, let's see which teams our fellow students think will bring their brackets to the promised land. Who do you think will win the NCAA tournament?
Oh, I'm going to go UT all the way. I'm a Texas boy, so I got to go for UT. So UT.
Wisconsin.
I'm going to have to go with Duke this year.
I think the University of Texas Longhorns are going to win the tournament. Go Horns.
I think Arizona is going to win with all their good freshmen, and I just think they have the best team.
Are you going to make a bracket?
For what? Make a bracket for what? Oh, no. I might make a bracket. I don't know. Oh, that's when you win that $1 billion, right? Yeah, I'm going to make a bracket, yeah.
Since Wisconsin going to win, I'm going to make one.
Of course. I'm going to whoop up on everybody just like I did last year with mine.
This time I might make a bracket because I got so much faith in the Texas Longhorns. I might just go ahead and pencil them in and go ahead and win that, $1 billion from Warren Buffett.
Of course I'm going to make a bracket, win this $1 billion real quick.
The 2014 NCAA Men's Division I basketball tournament will involve 68 teams playing in a single elimination tournament. Brackets are going to start spreading around, so make sure you set yours up early so you can win either the next cash prize or bragging rights. For RACC TV, I'm Harjot Sekhan.
There are many clubs here at Frisco High School. They range from HOSA to the Anime and Manga Club. If you have an idea for a club, the first thing you need to do is visit Miss Wyatt's office.
When a student wants to start a club at Frisco High School, the first thing they have to do is find a teacher who's willing to sponsor that club. Once they find that teacher who's willing to do it, they need to come down here to this office, see my secretary, Ms. Gonzalez, and pick up an application form that has to be filled out and signed by both the student and the teacher.
If your club is non-academic, there are different procedures that you must follow.
If the club is a non-academic club, then they have to have a bylaw, they have to have a constitution, and they have to have the general purpose and how officers are going to be selected for that club. Once all that is completed, it is returned to my secretary, and then I sign off on it and send it to the district for final approval.
Clubs are a great way to meet new people who share the same interests as you. For more information, visit Ms. Wyatt's office. For RACC TV, I'm Maddie Stevens.
As if 36 years on the job was not enough, varsity baseball coach Scott Cook recently set another milestone at Frisco High School. On Saturday, February 22nd, the Frisco Raccoons beat Midland Lee 8-3 to capture Coach Cook's 600th win.
It was a great experience, especially since me and my boy Adam Livchek were able to drain him with the Gatorade cooler after the big win.
It was a good experience, especially because me and my boy Mike Steve, we hit him with the Gatorade cooler, and it was just a great experience.
Blake, what was it like to be on the mound for Coach's 600th win?
It felt good to get the win for Coach. It's nice.
It was just an amazing experience. Glad to be part of such a once-in-a-lifetime accomplishment. Definitely something I'll remember down the road.
With it being my last year, I think I was lucky to have the experience and be able to get Coach Cook that 600th win because it was pretty great.
It was an honor to be with him and just see his face, and he was really happy, and it was good to be with the team and just really celebrate that win.
Coach Cook's I think number 2 or number 3 active in the state in wins, and it's a big deal around here in the state of Texas how competitive baseball is, and I'm really proud of him, and he's a great coach. We played a good ball game, and once it was done, everyone was kind of relieved because he got the Gatorade poured on him, and it was a good experience.
Last night, Coach Cook was honored at Dieter Smotherman Field for his 600th win.
How significant is it for a high school coach to have 600 wins?
Well, if you just look at the math alone, Coach Cook has 600 wins, 35 seasons of coaching high school baseball. So mathematically, you're talking about 17 wins a year. You only play about 25 ball games a year, so you're winning at least 2/3 of every baseball game that you play, and for 35 years. So for those of you guys that follow sports, you know how significant 600 wins is for any coach. And we're just so blessed to have Coach Cook, and I am very blessed to have been a part of about 50 or 60 of those wins.
In typical fashion, Coach Cook downplayed the event, but was complimentary towards everyone else.
Coach Cook, how do you account for 600 wins?
Old, just being around a long time. No, we've had some great coaches, consistent coaches, and great players. That's what it's all about. When you've got good players and good assistant coaches, you just drive the bus. That's all there is to it.
The season is going to run through May, so come out and support the team as Coach Cook continues to rack up those wins. For RACC TV, I'm Jake Stacy.